second. I'm blessed to be receiving the award tonight for my Broadway debut performance in Top Dog in the Dark.
Of all the shows that you've ever seen, what is your favorite?
Wow, I mean, I've seen so many shows, not even on Broadway, off Broadway. I saw a performance of Fela the Musical in
Love that show.
2010, I believe. It was on tour in San Francisco, and that was one of the ones that called me to the theater. I left my job.
Are you
a couple
from
months
San
after
Francisco?
that. No, I'm from New Orleans, but I grew up in Oakland, California. But I know the people in San Francisco. They're a great theater community.
No, I'm from California.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of roles would you like to take on?
Human roles and stories, which is why I was attracted to Booth. He's a fully fleshed human being, and he has some soul, and I think it's important to see in the world right now is characters with ambition, characters with soul, and I'm looking for more of that.
And what would you like our audiences to know about you?
About me?
Yep.
Hey, it's only the beginning.
What?
It's only the beginning.
Hey, I'm Casey Likes, and I am winning a Theater World Award tonight.
For what show? You have to say it.
For Almost Famous the Musical, I played William Miller.
Where can we see you next?
I actually am doing a show right down the street in about a month called Back to the Future the Musical, and I'm Marty McFly in that.
Oh, wow! I'm going to be reviewing it. I look forward to seeing
Oh,
it.
I can't wait for you to see it. It's such a fun show.
Of all the shows of all time, what is your favorite?
Les Miserables. I have a very strong connection with Les Miserables. It's a show I got to do twice growing up. My mom was in it on Broadway, and she was a cover for Eponine and Cosette, and it was just.
Who's your mom?
Her name's Stephanie Like. She's amazing. She's so cool. We got to do a local production of Next to Normal last year, and she's still performing. She's still doing it. She's also my drama teacher. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And did you get a chance to see any shows this year?
Did I? Yes, I got to see my amazing friend who's also honored tonight, Amir, in The Kite Runner. And what else did I see? Oh gosh, it was so early on in the season. How much did I really see? Kimberly Akimbo, absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I think that's all I've seen so far.
And what role would you like to take on?
In the future?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, is there a show you would like to play?
Oh yeah, Back to the Future, exactly. Man, I don't know. There's so many things. I guess I've had so much fun. Like all the best roles I've played so far, I've kind of come out of nowhere, and I didn't even know like they existed or out there. So more of that, please, whenever it happens.
I am Katie Sullivan, and I am here to present a Theater World Award to Emma Fitzer-Price.
Of all the shows that you've ever seen, what is your favorite?
Oh my goodness. Of all the shows I've ever seen, you know what? I think the last one is always my favorite.
And what roles would you like to take on? I know that you sing, so
Yeah.
what's the role that you would most love to sing?
You know what? I always grew up sort of wishing that I could play Annie. So now I feel like it would be appropriate to play Miss Hannigan.
And what would you like people to know about you, Katie?
That I'm just, that I don't take myself very seriously. I think that's the most important thing people could know about me.
I don't know, I take you pretty seriously.
Oh,
That scene in the bathtub was like insane.
Well, what I do on stage and who I am in life are two very different things.
I'm Caroline Interbickler, and I am here because I won a Theater World Award.
Now, I have wanted to know this since I've seen your performance, since I saw your performance. What else have you done?
Well, I was on the first national tour of Frozen. I played Princess Anna.
I can see it.
Yeah. And I also did a lot of regional work in the Twin Cities, back in Minnesota, where I grew up and worked for a very long time, ever since I was a kid. So, yeah.
I love your performance. I think it's genius.
Thank you so much.
welcome.
I appreciate that.
Of all the shows that you've had a chance to see, what is your favorite show?
Favorite show ever?
Ever.
Of any oh, that's really, really hard. I did have a particular love for the revival of Hair that came out in like 2007, was it 2008?
Yeah.
I spent all of my money to go see that show 3 times.
You could have seen it in the park for free.
I know, but I wasn't there yet. I wasn't in the city yet. So I only saw it once it made it to Broadway, but I loved it. It was just a beautiful spiritual experience.
Did you get to see any of the shows this year?
I honestly have not seen any, which is a travesty, but that's kind of the sad thing about being on Broadway is that once you start going and once your show ramps up, you don't get an opportunity to see many other shows, if any.
No.
So that's kind of the sad story is that we have this beautiful community of all these actors that are inspired by each other and love on one another, but rarely can we go and actually see each other perform if we're performing. So
Well, you'll get to see some tonight.
I know I'm looking forward to seeing a couple friends that I've met here and there through other events. So it'll be nice to reconnect.
Well, I look forward to seeing what you do next.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kelly, and I am one of the honorees for the Theater World Awards.
And what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my Broadway debut in Shucked, the musical.
You are wonderful in that show. I love that show. Of all the shows that you've seen, what is your favorite?
Well, that's a hard
I
one.
know.
Ooh, honestly, this season, it would have to be Peter Pan Goes Wrong.
That was funny.
It is hilarious, and I don't think I've laughed so much in my entire life than
And
at
what
that
is your
show.
favorite show of all time?
Thank you. We'll see you back soon.
Ragtime the musical.
Love
Yes.
it. Love it. And what would you like people to know about you?
I don't know. That's a good question. That I'm just so happy to be a part of this community and just to be here. That's what I want to know.